Welcome to the zoological world. Today we will discuss about caribou. Incredible caribou facts. While the males are typically differentiated by the presence of antlers, both males and females have antlers. The stomach of a caribou has 4 chambers. The fur of the caribou largely depends on where they live. Lighter colors are associated with northern regions, while caribou with dark coats live in southern areas instead. The scientific name of the caribou translates to reindeer. Caribou are often hunted for their meat. Caribou appearance. The caribou, better known as a reindeer, is known for the massive antlers that start right at their brow. Both females and males have antlers, and they are the only cervid species to do so. The antlers begin to grow in March or April for males, though the females will start their growth in May and June. The antlers feature a velvety texture that is deep through to blend with the rest of their body. The rack can ultimately reach a height of 3 feet tall. Caribou behavior. The social behavior of the caribou largely depends on the locations and species. They prefer to live in groups called herds, and most caribou will cover about 3,000 miles annually with impressive speed as they search for food. During migration, there's a chance that the caribou animal can become susceptible to parasites, making them incredibly weak. Parasites can vary from one species to the next, but migration can cause them to lose their weakest caribou during travel. Caribou can reach an impressive speed during migration, running up to 50 miles per hour. Even the baby caribou can outrun an Olympic runner when they're barely 24 hours old. Herds that migrate during the springtime could have up to 500,000 caribou animals, though autumn migrations are much smaller. While they don't tend to attack humans, herds with both males and females tend to cause aggression between individuals of the same gender. Caribou habitat. Caribou previously were only found in certain locations in Scandinavia, Mongolia, Eastern Europe, Greenland, Russia, and some parts of China. However, it can also be found in North America as low as Maine and as high as Alaska. Animals that live further north tend to have a white coat that conceals them in the snow, while southern locations feature a dark brown color that shields them in the woods. These mammals can live in the tundra or the forest, though migration and climate change can be credited for their lower numbers across large areas. They use lichen as a way to stimulate their glucose levels during the winter, but their diet is herbivorous. Caribou reproduction, babies, and lifespan. During the fall, from late September to early November, reindeers will mate. The males will battle each other to win the females, locking their antlers as they push against each other. The victorious males will likely get as many as 20 females to mate with, losing a lot of their weight in the process. They have a gestation period of 228 to 234 days, about 7 to 8 months. Females generally only take on one mate at this time, siding with the more dominant males. They are incredibly careful while choosing where they will give birth, looking for an area that generally doesn't have many predators. The herd follows the doe as she looks for the right place to give birth to a single calf, which typically weighs about 13 pounds. Each baby comes into the world with live birth, and they will learn to forage as early as 45 days. They will nurse from their mother until the autumn when they are about 3 to 4 months old.